Today we reacting to Jubilee. What is sex like for straight men? It's your boy Ra.
It's your boy Vente.
And we all the realest style.
Crossed over the game, I'ma shift it. Get your shot, better take it, don't miss it. This my life, I'ma live how I live it.
This my life, I'ma live how I live it.
Time is money and I can't waste a minute.
Keep the balance, yeah, stay on my pivot.
Grim Reaper style, I came here to kill it.
Niggas chatting, don't get no digits.
Best in the town, you gotta admit it.
MZ and PD, I can't see no limits.
How currency, come fuck with the
I
realest.
flip it, I spend it, I get it right
I
back.
flip it, I spend it, I get it right back.
It's my time, I'm about to.
First things first, we ain't a fucking reaction channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, that notification bell. If not notification bell, you're not subscribing.
Road to 1K subs. Comment down below what other videos you want us to react to. Yo, we did the opposite one of this.
Yes.
And I ain't understand that shit at all. But yo, man, let's hop right into this.
Facts. Make sure y'all comment down below and tell us more videos y'all want to watch just like this. Social's gonna be right here or right here.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna keep
Are you
saying.
afraid to do butt stuff?
Hey yo. Yes. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. And I get my ass in. To answer that question, yes, I'm afraid to do butt stuff. No finger.
How often do you actually think about sex?
A lot.
I would say I
Every
think
day.
about it like a couple times a day.
Every
Once
day.
you've had sex, it just naturally crosses your mind, I think.
Not like
Facts.
consistently, but like it'll pop in.
When I was a virgin, every single hour of every single day.
Damn.
After that,
Still like
maybe
a
once a
virgin.
day.
When did you lose your virginity? How was it?
14.
I actually lost
7.
it
It was
in
good.
October
7.
of 2020. It was not the way I imagined it because I come from a religious family. I'm like, I want to wait until I get married. No, it was like a late night snap call.
I actually lost it pretty early, around 14, and it was by far not the best experience.
I'll admit, like, it wasn't the best. Obviously, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
I thought it was great. It wasn't like how you would think like porn is, yet it was still good though.
Mine was only bad because of the place. That was the only reason it was bad. Everything else was good. It was a girl I wanted to do it with. Her shit was good. It was just the place.
Nigga, I was 7.
If it was a better place, it would the
You ain't even hear what I
experience would have
said.
been better. Yeah, you're laced.
I'm not laced, but it wasn't like I forced myself to. It was both of us. Some little kid shit. And also the reason why that happened is because it was a time when I was talking to my grandmother about this shit. I was like, yeah, I know how to have sex or whatever. I was like, you put your wee-wee like this between a girl's leg. Like literally, this is her leg, and you put your wee-wee right there.
That's how you know you wasn't supposed to be doing it.
But look, she told me. And then from there, that's how you knew she fucked up.
For a long time, I actually thought that I had really, really young onset erectile dysfunction. I had like
I think-
incredible anxiety when it came to sex.
Wow.
And so every time there was an opportunity to have sex, it just, my body was not on the same page. There was
She wasn't
actually
the
one
right
person
one.
in particular
Yeah, she
who I'll
not the
never
right one.
forget. But she was like laying on this bed and she was like, wow, you have a naked woman in front of you and you can't get hard. You know, there was just a flood.
That literally means she's not meant for you, bro. Literally.
Like,
Not-
you can't get hard at all. It's over.
It's not
She's
you.
out of
It's
here.
not you and it's not
It's
her.
the energy.
It's literally her, bro. Literally. They're not supposed to be doing it. But because you want to do it and she want to do it, y'all dead. But then she gonna be like, damn, this nigga can't get hard. You're not supposed to get
It's
hard
not
for
his
everybody.
fault, really.
Yeah. It's literally the universe.
That's not something we could control.
Yeah, you can't control that. Never.
Like all like the feelings of like inadequacy and all that I had been thinking was going to happen negatively in my sex life did happen in that moment.
Do you get emotionally attached to girls you have sex with?
No.
Sometimes.
For me, it's
Unless it's
based
my
more
girlfriend.
on
You gotta be my
the
girl.
relationship that was built as
Yeah,
opposed to
true.
how much sex we're having.
It's hard for me to have sex without emotion, and I find myself like missing that person after.
I was like a late bloomer, like nothing in high school, and then like after high school and into college, then like girls started paying attention to me. So I was like, I could care less about being emotionally attached. It was like any girl that I was mostly
That makes
attracted to, I was like,
sense.
great, awesome, you know. you maybe kind of suck as a person, but like, oh well, like we'll figure that out later. I'm just happy to be here.
How much do you understand the female anatomy down there? Can you name all the parts right now?
No.
Down there? Isn't it just one thing?
I'm not
Labia,
a scientist or an
clit,
anatomy.
I shouldn't even try this.
Vagina. Good start.
urethra,
Okay. Literally, it's just the vagina, right?
G-spot,
So I know the clitoris.
Well, the clit.
cervix,
I know what the clitoris is.
Something major in the
uterus.
system,
Labia.
Yeah.
I don't think lips are. I don't think that's the real.
Yes,
name.
that is.
Yeah.
This could be dumb. But
Urethra.
urethra.
Oh, and the hood, right? I think I read that somewhere.
It's a hood too.
Vulva.
The vulva, then the pee
I mean,
hole,
how much stuff could
then
there be down there?
How did I do?
Cool.
the actual hole. Nigga, we don't have nothing that's that
Can you
crazy.
describe how it feels to ejaculate? Does it feel like peeing? I
Absolutely
would say the
not.
only time it feels like peeing is like when you're holding it for a really long time and like you're trying to get to the bathroom and then finally you're just
Hell
like,
no.
oh. I don't know, it's like a build
Let me
up.
explain
I get
that.
what he's saying, but nah.
Alright.
It's better. Like, not taking a piss for that long and letting that shit go is a great feeling.
Nah,
But
peeing
it's
feels great.
But it's even better than that. Because when you pee, right, after you, like, let's say you held your pee for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then you pee. And it was a long pee.
Yeah.
Nigga, that felt good, but you not about to fucking... Nigga, after you nut,
Yeah. But you could.
like, you literally have, like, no energy for, like, a couple minutes.
That's because of the dopamine in your head is being released. So when that shit is being released, it's like.
It's like, I don't got shit. Gummy
Nigga,
worm.
yeah. Nah, that's not really true all the time, though. Not really true to me. I'm not gonna lie, I could keep.
I was talking about your body.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. But sometimes, nigga, I nut, my shit be like this. We're ready to fight!
But yeah. Nah, it's better than pee.
What I want to say, how it feels. All right, let's say you got glue, and you squeeze the glue. That's it. You just feel like glue.
I don't know what the fuck he meant by
I meant like, you know, like you try to shake a bottle up, and you know, it just
okay.
Like.
And then it just like
Yeah.
It's like a wave that just
Yeah, it's a wave that leaves your body. Whoosh. Yeah.
You know?
But after you look, you feel gross, like most of the time. I've like heard it. It's from like most guys. Like once I nut, like I feel gross.
Nah.
Do you care?
I do
if
be
a
like,
girl
what the
is
fuck I
fully
was watching
shaved down
sometimes.
there? I don't really think
I
it's like
don't
my
care. I don't really care.
place
Yeah.
necessarily to
I
be
don't
like,
care.
you know what? Actually, can you change this for me? Like, I feel like that's kind of weird.
I'm a big fan of just vaginas in general. However they're packaged.
I'm sorry.
I'm not doing that. You cannot have a bush, and I don't like. You don't gotta be bald, but
Bro, I don't care.
nah, I can't.
Look. Alright. A 5 o'clock shadow down there is fine for me. I don't give a fuck.
If I show up with a bush, you're gonna be tight. So don't show up with a bush.
Listen, what I'm saying is, if you have a 5 o'clock shadow down there, I don't care. But you cannot have this, my nigga. What
you
the
show up with that, you out of here,
bro? What the fuck am I doing with this? Bro?
And then you want me to eat it.
But I also don't care if you have that, because I'm not gonna fucking violate you. But I'm gonna be like, okay, like,
I don't know if I'm.
you feel me? I'm like,
I don't think I'm.
But I've
taking it.
I've had a female that was kind of on the way there. Not that though. I mean, it's really your preference.
It really can't be too much hair, to be honest.
But I don't
I
know.
do prefer cleanly shaved, but either way is fine.
I don't care.
As long as they're hygienic, for sure.
Do you care if your partner doesn't finish?
Yes. Hell
Everyone
yeah.
should care. Oh my goodness. This double standard frustrates me to no end.
I feel guilty if I don't.
When it comes to sex, a large portion of that pleasure comes from seeing the other person's pleasure.
If I am with them and I'm like dating them, like yes, actually, like it's the first thing at my list. Like she has to finish. If it's
She has to finish.
like a little
You
hookup,
have to.
like, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't care. Like
That's what I was gonna say too. Like, it depends on who it is, cause if I'm just there for me,
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm kind of like,
I don't care, bro.
like I don't care about how people think, but I feel like I care about how that happens. If you get what I mean. I mean, like, I don't care about what you say about me. And he says
Because what
about
I'm
me.
saying though is if you're taking dumb fucking long,
Yeah.
like nah.
Remember, we watched the other video. She said that's like a coping mechanism. Like,
But a lot of
like,
but the thing that females don't understand is the fact that because you're taking long, it's not always our fault.
Yeah, it's you. It could be you.
It could be you. So you cannot blame that on me.
I was more worried about myself. I'm not gonna lie. I am like selfish as soon as it comes to like hookups. When I'm dating you, like I'm making sure that's all I really like care about.
When I was in my long-term serious relationship, I don't think she ever got an orgasm, at least from me. So later in the relationship, I was just trying so hard. I was reading up on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Just to see like what can I do to make this happen, and it just never happened. But it's a huge hit to the ego. I'm like, oh man, I wonder what that feels like, just because I've never experienced that, to be quite honest.
Have you ever questioned your sexuality?
No.
Absolutely, 100%. For a long time, people were like, oh yeah, like, they would assume that I was gay, etc.
Wow.
And then for a while, I
See?
just hated that.
That's foul. Like, that's probably like the most, like...
I mean, I get it though, because it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, most men are not feminine.
Yeah.
So, it's not cool to judge him, but that's just the way the world works.
But what I'm saying is, how you just walk up to a nigga like, yo, this nigga look gay. You could be like, he's sus.
I mean, what I'm saying is, if
but
you
if
see a nigga outside with a skirt on, you're automatically gonna assume.
But what I'm saying is, you see how you see him? I won't say he's gay.
But I will say he might be sus.
Yeah, sus. Like,
but he probably still don't like that either.
I'm not gonna call him sus to his face.
I mean, who's doing that? You're gay.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I don't care about that because I feel like you are who you are. Like, I'm not even gonna say him. Like, let's say if I was gay, right? He probably don't give a fuck.
I mean, if you gay, I don't care, but don't be doing that shit around me.
What I'm saying is, let's say if I'm a regular nigga.
Listen.
Huh? I'm just saying if I'm a regular nigga. I'm just saying if I'm...
But don't do that shit around me. I don't want to hear about your relationship. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. And... if you wearing some crazy type of clothes, I'm not going out with you, bro. I'm sorry. Because the attention that shit is going to attract. It's like the same shit as if I'm with a girl and she's wearing crazy clothes. That's going to attract niggas. So, nah, I'm good.
But some things are not meant for me to understand.
But eventually I decided to take the time to feel like, hey, you know, maybe what if this is the case? And I think I did my due diligence and like trying to be honest with myself and recognize what was and was not interesting to me. And as such, I think I came to a definitive conclusion. I'm definitely team vagina, for sure.
I knew very early on that I liked women. I had my first girlfriend when I was in first grade. I had my first kiss with the girl when I was in third. Yeah, no, it's never something I questioned. Yeah.
I grew up in a Mexican household, so Latinos, they're very be manly and be this and be that, and you know, like anything that doesn't involve whatever a typical man is, whatever that means. They were just like, no, none of that.
I've kissed a man or two. I think that's maybe the extent of experimentation. Have I thought about it? Maybe once or twice. I lived in the Midwest for all my life, and everybody over there is pretty conservative. So growing up in that, I was just known to like women for the most part.
It was a passing thought. At one point I did think about it, especially after moving from home, but then I wouldn't feel that genuine connection with another man, so I wouldn't act on it.
Have you ever been self-conscious about your penis size? No? Short answer?
So the straight answer is yes, because there's an unfortunate stereotype with people of my ethnicity that goes around, not saying that it's true or false, but with that stereotype, it gets to your head just a little bit because, I mean, you don't know if it's true or false, especially like when I see myself naked and it's like, okay, is this normal? Is this not normal? I don't know.
Especially as a black male, you know, there are a lot of expectations that are very, 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 very lofty. You expect to have like a very large penis, and you realize that you don't have a very large penis. And so for a long time, I think a lot of my anxiety was rooted in was me being a disappointment and not meeting those expectations in real time.
That's something that gets a lot of focus. Go to the store and you buy a pack of like boxers or something, you're gonna see a guy who's ripped and he's packing like 10 to 12 down there. You know?
Hey,
like, what?
Is
that what we're supposed to look like?
Nah, never. He's laced.
Like you see these guys that like in the scenes and they're like, and then it just makes you think like, I can't compete with that. Look at me.
Are you afraid to try butt stuff?
Yes.
I don't want anyone coming near my butt. What?
Oh yeah.
I think if I were the receiver, yeah, I'd be afraid.
Oh, wow.
And I think I'd be afraid to even be the giver. I don't know. I've heard some horror stories.
I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but like
I ain't letting no girl touch my cheek. Don't even get in that.
Listen,
it's over.
You know, slipping a girl butt by accident or something. You feel me? Never really did anal with a girl. Whatever. But I said before earlier, I was like, I got my fucking Gucci. That's on my ass. But that's the furthest we going. Like nothing else.
Not touching my cheeks.
Yeah,
I think I gotta
nothing
try it at
else.
some point. I'm open to it, kinda. I'd say.
If I walked out this door and there was the opportunity to get pegged, I probably would decline. And I don't even know if I could say why, because I don't.
Nigga,
I know I'm not gay. It's not a question of like my sexuality. I wouldn't say afraid. I could be talked into it. There you go. I could be talked into it in the right place, in the right time.
It hurts this shit. So imagine something going up your ass. I'm good. And
could say yes.
I ran
and it was on
into
my
that
bucket list
topic
for
one time,
female.
and
My girl.
just to avoid double standards, I gave it a try, and not for me.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what he said.
I
did it.
did try it, and I didn't like it. It was actually the first time I had sex. I see her finger like go, and then I was
he got
like,
a finger.
whoa.
She
Tried
thought
it,
something about you
didn't
was
like
sweet,
it.
my
But
boy.
after that, okay, that's okay.
Do that shit to me. You getting
Alright,
these.
how do you define consent? How I define consent.
That's a big thing because I was talking about that. You don't really technically get consent. If you really want to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You meet a girl, you don't say, "Do you want to have sex with me?"
Yeah.
You don't say that.
It just kind of.
It just kind of happens.
But
so.
but what I always say is the female leads.
That is kind
Females
of
always
both
lead.
parties agreeing to do something that they both feel comfortable with.
I usually like to ask, are you comfortable with this? Are you comfortable with this? And if it's yeses all along the way, great. If somewhere in there I'm not comfortable, like some safe word like banana or something, then it's just like an instant stop.
Consent is an unequivocal desire at a given moment to engage in any specified activity with another person. And that includes sex or things that are not sex.
No.
See?
No, I haven't.
Exactly.
What the heck? I wish that were a thing. That'd be dope.
What if I don't want to do something and you're trying to force me? That's never talked about ever. I don't want to have sex tonight. I'm all of a sudden gay now or fucked up because I want to turn your shit down. No, I don't want to have sex. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, you fucking another girl?
Yeah, I'm automatically cheating, gay, or I'm disrespecting you because I don't want to have sex tonight.
And eventually you just probably gonna end up doing it. Probably not liking it. You just like,
That's never talked about ever.
But me, I'll be always
no,
ready.
it's usually me that has to do the asking, and that's okay.
Yeah. And when they did, like, I was kind of like shocked. I was like, oh wow, like you actually care. I was like, yes, like I do want to have sex. Like, great. Like, thanks for asking.
But anyway, to answer the question, it's great. Sex is for straight men. It's great if it's the right girl. If it's the right girl, because that last one I had.
Oh,
somebody that
nigga, they
had
didn't
good
even.
energy.
Nah, they didn't even really say what I thought they was gonna say. Head.
Oh yeah. They
Oh
talk about that.
my goodness. I'm sorry. This video might be a little longer than, bro.
Vagina is better than head though.
Yeah, vagina is better than head, but head intensifies the sex and makes it more.
Nah.
It doesn't make it good.
It does. I get
That's
what you're saying, but
I didn't say it's better than. I would rather Gucci
what I'm saying
than.
is if a coochie is fire, I could not get head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care.
But it doesn't intensify it if her shit is already fire.
I'm saying if her coochie is fire and her
Okay,
mouth.
so what if her box is dirt but her mouth is good? That doesn't intensify it because it's dirt.
No, I'm saying like her coochie is good, and then she laid a
That just
mouthpiece
means
on you.
she's lit.
Nigga, she laid a
But what I'm saying
mouthpiece
is
on
if
you
her
like.
shit is dirt and she give you good head, it's still like, okay, your head is good, but that's all I'm coming here for. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't really intensify it.
I'm saying her coochie, Gucci, and that mouth is...
Yeah, but that's... You ain't finding that a lot of the time. But yo, let us know what y'all think about this topic. Comment down below.
Comment down below.
Comment down below what other videos y'all want us to react to. It's your boy Zente.
It's your boy Ryan. We out there, so the sound.
We ain't the same, I am not regular, fly like a plane. Look how I dress it up, dripping like rain. Peep how I wet them up, went through the pain. And I ain't letting up, if you a lame, you better step it up, you cannot hang. Don't hit my cellular saying my name. Don't get ahead of your hoe, no, don't get ahead of yourself.